Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we are going to be doing an escort duty on the magma core. It says it wants Zukovs, so I guess we're going to be doing a recon scout build. I don't think I'm going to do the gold interest chip, especially on the Drilldozing map, because there is simply less stuff, less drop pod opportunities, draw opportunities, one might say. Wasn't there a better handle? Yeah, I had two options, either damage or like fire rate per meta progression resource gained. I honestly kind of feel like fire rate would be better, to be honest. Alright, that should be good enough. I don't really care about that much. We're going to be doing Has 3, of course. And we're going to be just like immediately getting in there. So it's going to be very important for us to get meta progression resources, and also let me just double check. Is it crit damage? It is crit damage. Great. So leaning into a crit build would also be good. Obviously, getting crit chance goes very well with getting crit damage. So I'm pretty pogged for that, though I'm very inclined to level up Zukovs because we're going to need to do it for our stuff. The Zukovs are probably going to be our primary weapon. We did the figure 8 Zukovs last time, so we could potentially do... what's the word? The spiral Zukovs. Obviously I'm gonna grab... let's see, that's 5 meta progression resources right there. That is amazing. Then we can zoom over here. I think the Subata is fine as a secondary weapon. It's not like the greatest, but it shares many tags with the Zukovs, specifically light, projectile, kinetic. I will get a universal 10% damage upgrade, and we can slurp on forward. I need to get a little bit of oil shale real quick, which should be easy peasy. So we can grab that up right now. Then afterwards we can head back to the place. The Drilldozing. It has its fuel now. It's speeding up greatly. I really have sneezed one moment. That was horrible. Feels bad, man. Not a sneezing enjoyer. I definitely want to get the oil shale down here. It's going to be a little bit dubious. I'm going to have to thread the needle. That's fine. Actually perfectly threaded. Coolio. I'll get some crit damage, which is giving me 1% multiplicative fire rate, which is pretty good, I would say. Multiplicative fire rate is like probably the best type of fire rate in the game. I'll get another 1%. We're just like absolutely gigamaxing our fire rate right now. And so we got a blue piece of equipment. That's pretty nice. I do like me some higher rarity equipment. Could say it's my favorite type of equipment. We're getting a little bit pressed in. I would very much like to not die. So we're gonna just scooch through. We took a little bit of damage, but at the end of the day, it's not too bad. We have red sugar. We are pretty much back to full. And we've got a little bit of Zubata-icity. I'm going to push the Drilldozing forward a little bit just to kill some bugs. And we've got our first Zukov OC. And it's a pretty good one, I would say. Another 6% crit chance is fine. And for our third weapon, I suppose the Stubby Voltaic's not bad. 15% crit damage is good, and also gives us 1% fire rate, which is also good. 10% projectile damage is good. Reload speed on the Stubby Voltaic is not at all bad. definitely down. That might be our second level 18 gun, because I've definitely made the Subata like a level 18 before, I'm pretty sure. Whereas I don't think that is the case for the stubby voltaic. I'm not 100% sure though. This has been a little while. I will grab 60 max HP. It's kind of a lot, and it will help me very greatly if I take any like bad damage. And the aliens are already growing stronger somehow. The difficulty really ramps up quickly in this mode. Let's get this guy going. We'll crush some lobsters, and I guess I'll get the clipboard of grudges. And we can move over here. 15% damage universal is absolutely fantastic. And here we go. We just need to arm the nodes, the Nugatrons. So I'll grab that. Explodify these dudes. Ow. Need to arm this one now. I will take 25% damage on the Subata. A good upgrade is a good upgrade, you know. We can go down to the southern ones now and harvest them. Get them ready. Ready, willing, and able. I suppose I'll get damage kinetic, and I have just noticed that the alpaca blooms, I only have 5 out of 6 of them. There's a piece of gear on the ground somewhere, which needs to be dealt with as well. I see an alpaca bloom on the map. I think we're actually completely fine. That just sends the Drilldozer. Alright, did I get a purple? Did I get a blue? I'll get the burst fire gun. I got a purple. Projectile damage obviously is a yes. And epic tier gear is actually amazing. Dude, I'm actually so hyped. The epic gear is really good. Big fan of the epic gear. And we can head off to the next floor. So, move speed's okay. Projectile damage is huge. I guess I'll get the move speed. Reload speed's fine. Luck, I'm a luck believer, so I will grab it. And I suppose we just grab up any upgrade we can. Yeah, I can get a 35% fire rate on our stubby voltaic. Our little stubber. I think that would be good. I do need to giga focus the Zukovs starting soon, because we're already like halfway through the mission pretty much. We're like almost there anyways. So, you know. Just is kind of like a high priority thing. What did I get for my first thing? The clipboard of grudges? It's not bad. We will definitely have at least a few extra level ups because of it. I see there is some oil shale for me to mine, and the Drilldozer's mining the mork for us, so I think that's our quest done right there. It even mines the nitro for us. I'll get a little bit of crit chance. It's not the greatest, but because it's only 3%, but that is completely fine. Does it count as mining the meta resource if I have an exploder do it? Not 100% sure. I feel like the trigger's gotta be like whenever it enters your inventory, right? Obviously, Zukov reload speed upgrade is cool. Bugs are getting a little bit up on my buttholio. I'd very much like them to get out of there, just to not be there. I think that would be great. I can mine some of this gold. I'm like hard looping around so the bugs get some of the mining done for me. Some fire rate additive is completely fine and acceptable. And in fact, you want a healthy amount of like base fire rate to get multiplied, to be quite honest. 5 luck is great. Ow. I took 10 billion damage. Which is not good. 10% projectile damage is obviously really good. Damage on the stubby voltaic is fine, and we can get the Drilldozer moving a little bit. I'd like to get the drop pod going before we get the swarm. I'll take another 10% XP gain. It's a little bit super duper late for it, but I do like XP gain, for one, and for two, we are touching magma every once in a while, which does do a small amount of damage, which would proc the clipboard of grudges. I'll grab a Zukov upgrade. I see there's some gold to the left, gold or nitra. I can't really like see it personally, but I just see it on the map. But unfortunately, the bugs are kind of pushing us down, so we don't have the opportunity to get it. There's a swarm coming. I will get fire rate on the voltaic and get it some more fire rate multiplicative from its overclock. We're going to be trying to do loops here, just dealing with the wave of bugs as soon as is possible. I think clipboards of grudges, like plural, give you more XP when you like touch magma. I'm not like 100% sure, but it'd be kind of fucked up if it didn't. Guess I'll level the Zukovs up a little bit more. Alright, we got the Holy Hoarder. And some meta resources, as well as 30 nitra. All of that is pretty good. I would say that the swarm has successfully been dealt with as well. So we can go back to our gnome and get it cooking. Ow! Bitch ass Stabbervine. Bruh. I will take 15% connect damage. It's not, it doesn't apply to all of our guns, but it does apply to 3/4 of them, which is pretty much sufficient enough. We can get our stuff cooking. I'll get a little bit of reload speed universal. That's one. This is going to be number 2 over here. And there's an elite spitter. That's 3. And last, but certainly not least, is all the way over here. I will get projectile damage. We're gonna really need to focus the Zooks soon though. Here's 4. Great stuff. I will get a little bit of pickup radius. And my legendary upgrade. Which, I guess I'll get damage on that. Little luck upgrade is fine. This is probably the latest I can allow myself to pick one up, but that is what it is. And we are in the last floor, which means we need to make use of our minerals. I don't really want any of these. Zukov paint job I think is fine. Kinetic damage is good. Projectile damage is good. Reload speed, light weapons is good. I'll get reload speed on the burst fire gun, and we got fire rate on the Zooks. And I'll get a little stubby voltaicity. Honestly, it's kind of shocking that my weapons are so low level. Like, I feel like I'm getting less levels, but I'm level 45. Which implies to me that I have like the normal amount of levels. I guess I just got more like neutral levels, but I felt that way the last time I did a Drilldozer map as well. Something funky is going on, I think. Maybe it like double levels you up whenever you level. Let's see. No, I'm level 46. By the way, oh, I should have got the reload speed. I was fishing for Zukovs. Let's get a loot bug. Loot bug going. That's a humongous wave of bugs, I will say. Are we dead, dude? You might be dead, dude. No, we found the seam. The needle the threading of therein, we are actually completely fine. I was a little bit too greedy for the meta resource that right there. Not gonna lie. That is fine. I'll get a little Zukov reload speed, and we need to mine some oil shale, or else our drill dozer just won't move. We need to be efficient with our speed, because we're gonna have to do the whole boss fight while we're still on the clock from the amp up timer. Ow! Fuck. Bitch. Dude, there's so many bugs. I'm getting so pressed in. I guess I'm gonna get a little bit of movement speed because, you know, I need it. I'd love a little bit of red sugar as well. I'm gonna try to thread the needle here. We got a dodge in, so our movement speed is temporarily, like, insanely good. I'll take 15% damage as well. Our drill dozer is fully fueled, mostly. It is absolutely cleaving through the bugs. Honestly, I'd hope to hit like more of them with it, but that is fine. We've got more. We'll have other opportunities to do that. We can use the supply pod to eat a chunk of these bugs as well. I didn't even see that guy. Dude, I'm dying. Okay, we can make this work. I'm grabbing a little bit of movement speed. We're gonna scooch over here. We're at 99 HP, so we're not like 100% dead. But I am taking a little bit of horrendous damage, which I would prefer not to. Just gonna follow close to the behind of the drill dozer. Oh, this is miserable. There's so many bugs. Alright, we're gonna have to do some donuts. I will take some reload speed on my light weaponry. I think that is completely fine and good even. So they do tend to have fast fire rate, and my OC is going to give me fire rate as well. I'm just sort of like pulling the bugs all back and into one group so that I can deal with them more easily. Brother. I guess I'll get 6% crit chance. It's like 6% damage, effectively, maybe. Actually, I don't know what my crit damage is, so I don't know if that's true, but whatever the case, we've dealt with the swarm for the most part. I can start pushing forwards, or more accurately, I think I have to. At least until I get that second swarm going. Which, by the way, it's coming. A swarm is coming. I will get a little bit of damage on my stubbers, and I guess I'll go over here and mine this oil shale. Correction, I will not mine the oil shale, I will just fuck off and die, I guess. Oh, that's horrible. I'm actually shocked I'm alive. Oh, what the fuck hit me? I took 58 damage. Brother. I'll take 10% projectile damage. And this is pretty bad. We're gonna have to thread the needle through here. And I guess just chill here for a moment. We're really, really, really getting shafted here, I think. It's not good. Absolutely fucked. I'll take 10% more damage. I just need more damage, dude. I need to kill these bugs faster. They're not dying fast enough. They're not even at the Hearthstone, and it's doing the amp up. The aliens grow stronger. Fuck me, dude. That's not good. It's very the opposite of good. Wait, this guy fucking walks through the nuggies? Ah, shit, dude. Is there other oil shale I can get than the one in the awkward corner? I'd very much like not to get that one. I don't think we have the opportunity. Guess we're just gonna loop around checking my mini map. There's nothing. There's no oil shale. Okay. Dude, we're already on the like second extra wave. That's fine. We might just simply not have enough power. Something is gone. The milk's gone bad. I'll take XP gain. Give me this oil. I need it badly. Okay, we pushed just barely through the horde. We took a humongous amount of damage, but we are alive. And more importantly, we're shaled up. We're oiled up, you guys. The bugs are kind of super pressing in now to an insane degree. I need to get these nuggets out of the way. Because there's nuggets up there that are also in the way. The aliens grow stronger again. Dude, there's just not enough time for me. Fuck. We healed 500 times during a single dive. We've unlocked the Tactical Cookie, the best relic in the game, some say. Legend tells that situationally it is the best weapon in the game. Oh, we got fucked. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? We got 3 pieces of gear. I guess I will retry this, but I'm gonna swap my gear out first. So what did I get? 2 crit damage when upgrading crit damage. No, crit chance when upgrading crit damage. Yeah, I think that synergizes with this as well. And then we got a wrench, +1 luck when upgrading armor, and just plus luck. Those are all who cares. And we get a little meta progression in the city. I'll get some fire rate and some mining speed. Well, there is a bunch of meta resources over here that obviously we can mine pronto. And then we can get drilling. I guess on the last mission you just need to... This is horrible. I'll grab the mining speed, I guess. What was I gonna say? You just need to push through all the swarms and just create a clusterfuck scenario. Otherwise, you just die instead. It's just gonna take like, you know, getting used to. In my opinion, I feel like the timer feels very, very insanely tight for whatever reason. But I suppose that's fine. I don't have any gold. I guess I'll get the M1000. Just to have a kinetic tag mastery, pretty much. I mean, it's a good weapon as well. Doesn't benefit from the light tag mastery, but that is what it is. Obviously, we're gonna get the supply beacon. And I'm gonna, after I get that, engage in rush down strategery. 10% XP gain is obviously insanely good. And crit chance for every nitro you have is good, but 10% XP gain multiplicative is like a siren song. So of course I'll grab that. I'll get the Drilldozer moving, and then I want this nitro as well. And then we'll get the Drilldozer moving, then I'll mine the oil shale, then we'll get it moving. And such will be the pace that I'm trying to set. I should have got the projectile damage, but I leveled the Zook instead. Which is fine. So no biggie. This guy is fucking absolutely going sicko mode with it. We got a magnet. It's kind of sad that it landed like right on top of me. Kinetic damage is good. I like kinetic damage. Good type of damage. There's Morkite on this map. Hold on. Let me mine it up real quick. And we gotta go through here. Ow. I will get fire rate for all my projectile weapons. I thought I was out of range there. Whoops. I'm re-rolling these. There we go. 20% fire rate additive. Added to the bank. I guess I will grab 12 armor and 15% Zukov damage is fine. Again, we're going to try to level up the Zukovs because we simply have to. The stubby voltaic is fine as well. I think we want to chill until it starts to increase the danger level, because the, what do you call it? The reward you get for the Gunarino is based off of how long it takes you to do the objective when the stuff needs to be armed. So there's literally no reason to get it started before you're forced to. On the last map, it amps up too quick, so obviously on that map you have to amp it up, but for this one I think we're fine being chilling for a little while. Projectile damage 20% is amazing, by the way. Want to deal with the swarm. And I'll get a little bit of crit damage, which gives me crit chance as well as fire rate. I'll get a little bit of crit chance and fire rate on all projectile weapons. And damage on all kinetic weapons. And damage on all my projectile weapons. Dude, this run is actually... it's goated with the sauce. It's hyperset. Absolutely love to see it. The aliens grow stronger. I'll get the Subata. This is very similar to last run, but I think it is fine. We can roll our shit in and begin getting the charges armed. There's 3 of them that are like back to back next to each other, which I appreciate. There's a shit ton of minerals back here. Crap, dude, I should have checked. Well, whatever. The aliens grow stronger again, you guys. Alright, that's number 2 armed. And these are all insanely good. I'm going to get 10 luck because I'm a luck believer. And it's still early-ish in the run, and we've got multiplicative XP gain already anyways. Need 1 more explosive armed. Let's get it done. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get my legendary upgrade, dude. Damn. Oh well. That's fine. I don't want any of these. I'll grab 5% crit damage and 2% crit chance and 1% multiplicative fire rate. Think that sounds plenty good to me. I will absolutely just get a small handful of nitro. And we can get to the next floor. Alright, obviously 50% fire rate on the Zooks is good. Reload speed on light weapons is good. We can reroll these. Can't afford the kinetic damage, so we reroll once again. This is horrible. I'm just going to grab a couple tiny shitty upgrades and send it. Let's get some... I was going to say nitro, it's actually oil shale. Yes, great. Oil shale has been acquired. We can send it now. Fire rate on the stubby voltaic's not horrible. It is a nice gun. Just gonna let this guy build up some speed and then grab this gold. Fantastic stuff. And then we can grab some oil shale. Also fantastic. Now I'm going to move over here. Grab some oil shale over here. Get a little bit of a projectile-based fire rate. And a little bit more oil shale. I guess we should just like push for a double swarm or something. I'm gonna mine this gold while pushing through the swarm. keep it going. There's no reason not to keep it going until at least the supply pod. 9% reload speed is pretty good. Big fan of that. Alright, supply beacon's coming down. We're running a little bit low on oil. I can now start doing donuts. 30% fire rate obviously is great. Our Zukov is absolutely burning through its clip at record rates, which is good. I'll take damage on my M1000s. There's nothing wrong with that. It is a projectile-based weapon as well. Dude, the exploders did the work. Fantastic shit. Let's grab this oil. We need to run through where those corpses are. Just to get like a couple level ups going. 20% kinetic damage is good. I'm grabbing too many generic upgrades. I need to like hard focus the Zooks at this point. At least when I see a Zukov upgrade at least. We need to get the supply pod cooking as well. I'll grab a little bit of kineticity. Supply pod grabbed. Damage, reload speed, crit chance, crit damage is amazing. It's pretty much all the upgrades you would want on a gun. For the most part. In small quantities, but even still. It adds up. It's multiplicative as well, which is just extremely good. This is the last swarm. So I want to take a moment to deal with it real quick. We've hit all the like benchmarks before the little like last objective. Sure, I'll get a purple kinetic damage upgrade. That sounds amazing. And we can do a little bit of donutage. I want to check this like back area for minerals because we kind of missed out last time. I'll get a little bit damaged. Fire rate, reload speed on our shit. Just letting this guy push me along for a little bit. Alright, we've stopped in almost perfect spot. It could be a little bit closer, but I didn't want to accidentally send it. I will prioritize the Zukovs, even at great expense to myself here, because I would have really loved that other upgrade. Let's see, we already got our Alpaca Bloom objective. I'm just grabbing up the meta progression right now because it is super good. I'd like to see... It's for every meta resource mined. What's my multiplicative fire rate? 6.3%? Wait, it doesn't say how much I've gotten? I thought it was gonna say over here. Okay. Well, it says my fire rate's plus 14%, which is just not great. I can look at the stuff. Yeah, just 114. Is this all multiplicative stuff? Whatever the case, we continue onwards. Continue to destroy the bugs. I don't see any more minerals up here. I'm just scanning the bottom. I think we can send it. We've dilly-dallied too much. Now it's time for just the dallying. 60% pickup radius isn't bad. Alright, let's get these things active. So, boom. That's number 1. I hear an elite has spawned. It can wait its turn. Actually, I probably won't be fighting it. Don't think there's any reason to, right? I mean, it gives like a little bit of experience points, but that's about it. Get a little Zukov reloadination. And that is all the stuff mined. Great stuff. You get 5% damage. And my legendary box is kind of out of the way. I'll take 70 gold. I feel like that's pretty nice. These dudes are really camping my shit, which kind of pisses me off. Dude, the little spitter's pushing the Praetorian out of the way. Well, that's fantastic. Zukov upgrade, mining speed, skip. Zukov upgrade, salvage. Zukov upgrade, crit damage, which gives us many things. I'll get a little bit of a XP gain upgrade just so that it translates into more Zukov upgrades, I think, hopefully. And this is really expensive, but I'm rerolling once again. We didn't get a Zukov upgrade. That is fine. Obviously, we're gonna bum rush that little gnome up there. No, you don't. Oh, yes, he does. Get out of here. Thank you. He has been destroyed. 40% fire rate on all our guns is pretty nice. I can't help but notice, but there's no oil shell nearby. I guess we've got to hoof it, go trekking. I'm gonna want to grab all 3 of these, and then we can start super pushing with the Drilldozer. We're gonna have to get it all the way to the end. I don't want to stop until I hit at least the supply pod, I think. Or until we run out of fuel, whichever comes first. Just gonna grab this, boom, and this. Also boom. Actually, I'll grab one more. Just to be safe. Alright, great. We've got our oil shale. The mission's already 1/4 of the way to the hell zone. That's not good. Alright, come on, Drilldozer. You gotta mine as hard as you possibly can. We're gonna be fucking zooming, dude. We're zoomers. The zoomers have logged in. They're rising up. And we are absolutely just tearing these bugs down as well. It's a good thing I'm so fast. So I can just keep up with this fucking dude. It's beautiful stuff. 10% damage universal is obviously nice. The supply beacon is in an absolutely miserable location. Honestly, I don't need it. I want to hit one more storm, or swarm. Alright, we can take a moment to try to get the supply pod now. And more importantly, to deal with the humongous wave of bugs that I spawned. The triple swarm arena. We're going to be threading the needle through here, acquiring this oil shale. I'll grab the shitty Zukov upgrade just to have it. And supply pod has come down. Oh, they buffed the cookie? That's so insane. It's like such a good item to begin with. I'm kind of shocked. I guess not everyone liked it or whatever. It's so useful on like the class masters where you don't like regenerate normally. I guess like the real MLG pros just simply don't take damage. I mean, if you compare it to like the BLT ration pack though. Obviously, I said we were doing that. What? It just shot them all in one direction. That's hilarious. I said we were doing the death spiral, so obviously I'm doing the death spiral. Let's get this guy going to the Hearthstone. I don't think I need to do anything else this mission other than send it hardcore styles. I don't think we're gonna need more oil shale either. Maybe we will. Might be being a little bit too hasty. Yep, we actually do. I should not have skipped the oil. Dude, I took so much damage. I'm gonna take a little bit of armor. Get a little bit of preventative damage reduction going. I guess we can mine these meta resources while I'm waiting for the bugs to like attack me. Mine these as well, or gather them I should say. Guess I'll get M1000 shots going as well. And we can grab this oil shale, which is what I was here for. That and, you know, killing the bugs. Great stuff. I'll get a M1000 upgrade. I will say I'm feeling kind of anemic once again. But that is fine, I suppose. So there's a swarm coming, I guess, just because we're mining the Hearthstone. That is completely fine and not at all unexpected. I'm mining a little bit of gold and trying to preemptively kill these bugs as much as I can. Alright, we can get the laser destroyed. Boom, that's one. And boom, that should be two. Great stuff. I see there is a slasher, so now there's like gnomelings that are spawning. I'll take 25% damage with my Zooks. I think that's fine. Fine and good. We destroyed that guy pretty quickly, I will say. Guess my single target damage is actually fine. Let's get this Praetorian destroyed, and we can get this laser mined. And two of them are over here. They're actually standing on top of each other, which means we can get them both at once. Fantastic stuff. We got another elite coming, dude. This feels like a Has 5 mission. I guess not really. In the elite dreadnoughts, there's dude, we're getting so pushed. In the elite dreadnoughts, you do have to pop like a bunch of eggs with gnomes in them. I'll take a little bit of kinetic damage. And we can get the stuff going once again. We're almost to the last phase, you guys. The aliens are growing stronger. We are death spiraling, which is not good. My guy's not mining, excuse me. Alright, come on. Alright, that's laser 2. I guess I'm going to go over to the left and get this laser. Let the other one, like, clear itself of bugs. The bugs are becoming stronger. Once again, I walked into an explosion, which means I'm now one hit away from death. Not cool. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna have to go behind the Hearthstone. Dude, shit ton of bugs are spawning. Please just die. Hearthstone. Come on. Okay, we're almost there. I need to grab it up and the loot as well. I will grab some movement speed. And the drop pods to the east. Let's just get in there right now, and that is a Drilldozer mission done on Has 3. Quite the rough one, I will say. Maybe it's just like the Zukov Scout itself. We got the Sharpshooter Mastery, which is insanely good. As well as one single piece of gear, which is not good, but that is fine. Our Zooks predictably did the most damage. The M1000, notably, was kind of close-ish. Which, considering I barely threw any upgrades its way, you know, is not ideal. I'm going to get some mining speed, artifact reroll, fire rate multiplicative. And what is this new gear? It is a tool. Mining speed per red sugar. Whereas this is just start with extra gold. But it gives move speed, but this gives more mining speed. Pickup radius and fire rate. I guess I'll make the swap. In any case, that's going to do it for me for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Goodbye!